In the spring of 1964, an American legend was born, the Ford Mustang. It wasn't just another car rolling out of Detroit. It was the beginning of a cultural movement that would redefine performance, freedom, and youth spirit on wheels. Launched as an affordable yet stylish sports coupe, the Mustang instantly became a symbol of speed and independence. Within its first day, over 22,000 Mustangs were sold. And soon, every teenager and young professional dreamed of owning one. This was not just a car, it was the birth of the pony car segment, igniting a rivalry that still echoes through automotive history today. We rewind to the golden days of 1960 to 1968, when the Mustang transformed the American road forever. In the spring of 1964, the automotive world was about to witness something truly groundbreaking. Ford introduced a car that would forever change the definition of an American automobile, the Ford Mustang. First unveiled on April 17, 1964, at the New York World's Fair, the Mustang was not just a new model, it was the birth of an entirely new category, the pony car. Until then, American cars were generally either full-size family sedans, expensive sports cars, or practical compact models. The Mustang struck a perfect balance. It was sporty, affordable, stylish, and customizable. Young buyers, especially the baby boomer generation entering adulthood, finally had a car that reflected their personalities. Ford's vision was clear: build a car that was aspirational yet attainable, sporty but practical, and stylish enough to attract younger drivers. They succeeded beyond imagination. On its very first day of launch, 22,000 orders were placed. Within the first year, Ford sold over 400,000 units, smashing expectations. By 1966, Mustang sales had crossed the 1 million mark, an achievement unheard of in the auto industry. The Mustang wasn't just a car, it was a cultural movement. Designed that defined an era, the first-generation Mustang's design was instantly recognizable, with its long hood, short rear deck, and aggressive stance. It captured the essence of speed and performance. Its look was both sporty and approachable, with styling cues that made it equally attractive to men and women. The car was offered as a coupe, convertible, and later the stylish fastback. Each version carried the unmistakable Mustang DNA, but catered to slightly different audiences. The coupe appealed to everyday buyers. The convertible gave a sense of open-air freedom, while the fastback carried the aggressive style that enthusiasts loved. Customization was one of the Mustang's strongest selling points. Buyers could choose from a wide variety of engines, transmissions, interior trims, colors, and performance packages. This made the Mustang unique because no two cars on the road had to be exactly the same, from -1-cylinder daily drivers to high-performance V8 models. The Mustang could be tailored to any personality or budget. Performance and variants at launch in 1960 were often called the 1964.5 Mustang. The car came with a modest inline-six engine as standard, but Ford also offered multiple V8 options, including the 260, 289, and later the Hypo 289, which produced up to 271 horsepower. By 1965 and 1966, the Mustang lineup expanded. The GT package was introduced, offering performance upgrades like disc brakes, dual exhausts, and special styling elements. This gave enthusiasts a more powerful option while keeping prices relatively affordable. One of the most iconic variants was the Shelby GT350, introduced in 1965, tuned by the legendary Carroll Shelby. The GT350 was essentially a race car built for the street. With its high-revving 289 V8 and aggressive styling, it gave the Mustang a serious performance reputation. In 1967, the GT500 arrived, powered by a massive 428 cubic inch V8, cementing the Mustang as a muscle car powerhouse. The Shelby Mustangs transformed the image of the Mustang, from a cute sporty car to a serious contender on both road and track. Cultural impact. The Mustang wasn't just a sales success, it became a pop culture icon. Hollywood quickly embraced the car, and by the late 1960s, it was featured in countless movies and TV shows. One of the most famous appearances was in the 1968 film Bullitt, where Steve McQueen's Highland Green Mustang Fastback raced through the streets of San Francisco in what is still considered one of the greatest car chases in movie history. The Mustang symbolized freedom, individuality, and the youthful energy of America in the 1960s. It was the dream car of college students, young professionals, and even celebrities. Ford's aggressive marketing campaigns further boosted its appeal, presenting the Mustang as more than just transportation. It was a lifestyle. The Mustang versus the competition. Ford's Mustang was so successful that it created a whole new segment of cars. Soon known as the pony car class, competitors scrambled to respond. By 1967, Chevrolet introduced the Camaro, while Pontiac launched the Firebird. Dodge and Plymouth joined later with the Challenger and Barracuda, but Ford had the first mover advantage. The Mustang dominated sales and remained the benchmark against which all competitors were measured. This rivalry among American manufacturers defined the muscle and pony car wars of the late 1960s. Mustang evolution. 196 for 1968, 196 for Mustang, officially part of the 1965 model year, but enthusiasts call it the 1964.5, offered with 170 cubic inch 6-cylinder, 260 V8, and later 289 V8 engines. Instant success in sales. 1965 Mustang, minor styling updates. Introduction of the GT package and Shelby GT 350. 1966 Mustang, refinements in styling. Sales peaked with over 600,000 units sold, the highest ever in a single year for the Mustang. 1967 Mustang, redesigned to be slightly larger, allowing space for big block V8s out. The Shelby GT 500 debuted with a 428 cubic inch V8. 1968 Mustang, subtle styling changes, introduction of new safety features. The Bullitt Mustang forever linked the car to Hollywood legend Steve McQueen. By the end of 1968, the Mustang had established itself not only as Ford's most successful launch, but also as the defining symbol of the American muscle, pony car era.